disappointed that the Olympics won't be happening this year? Well, you can still pass the torch with these delicious and great looking Olympic torch cupcakes. So today we're going to be making Olympic torch cupcakes. We're going to be doing this with ice cream cones. Just cake mix you buy at the store. You can make your own cake mix from scratch. And then some white icing. So I'm using vanilla. And then you'll need some frosting, some food coloring. You either use yellow and red, or you can use yellow, red, and orange. So let's begin. First, I'm going to mix up my mix according to the instructions on my box. To scoop my mix into, or my batter, into my muffin tins. So my muffin tins are lined with papers, and I want to only fill them up about halfway. Now I'm going to take one ice cream cone and put one ice cream cone upside down in every single one of my cupcakes. I'm going to push it into my batter as far as I can based on the size of my muffin tin and my cone. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick this in my preheated oven for the minimum amount of time indicated on your box. So for me and cupcakes, that means 14 minutes. When your cupcakes are out of the oven, let them cool, and then we will decorate them. While you're waiting for your cupcakes to cool, go ahead and start preparing your icing. Let's separate my white icing out into my 3 bowls. I'm going to color 1 yellow. Now I'm going to make 1 red. Color the last one orange. If you want, you can use your red and yellow food coloring. You put 2 to 3 drops of yellow in and 1 drop of red, and you should get a nice orange. I have orange food coloring, so I'm just going to use that. Now it's time to prepare our pastry bag. So if you don't have a pastry bag, now it's time to prepare our icing bag. If you don't have an actual icing bag, you can go ahead and use a quart size baggie, and then you're going to follow the same instructions, you're going to do the same thing that we're going to do with this baggie, only you're not going to have a tip. So go ahead and I'm going to cut my baggie so I can push my tip through. into my cup. I'm going to roll the edges over the sides. So make sure it stays nice and open. Now I'm going to take my 3 colors and put each of them on one side of my bag. It's okay if they get a little mixed together. And now I'm ready to get piping. Once my cookies are ready to go. Sorry, once my cupcakes are ready to go. Now that my cupcakes are cool, I'm going to take the wrappers off of them. They're not going to look that pretty at the moment, but that's fine. So we're just going to cover it up with some icing. Now we're going to take our icing bag, we're going to close it up. We're going to twist it together at the top. And we want to squeeze so that some icing starts coming out. Now I want to start at the edges, and I want to go around and swirl to the top. So I have something that looks kind of like a torch. And it might take a couple cupcakes or a little bit of squeezing until you start seeing some of all of your colors. So that's okay. Starting to see all 3 of my colors now. And now I have my Olympic torch cupcakes. Stay tuned for more activities from Roper Summer Day Camp.